Good evening, everyone. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to... No, this isn't Let's Play Left 4 Dead 2. Not just yet, folks. Not just yet. No, this is something a little different. Well, I'll just load up things here. First of all, I'm going to apologise right now. Right off the bat. Oh, that reminds you. Preferences. Need to turn off... whoops, forgot. Notifications. So... I can maintain people's privacies and that sort of stuff. Turn those off. There we go. Lovely. Yes, folks. This, as you may well have noticed, is my 360. I've actually got my 360 recording after many attempts of getting it to work properly. Even now, it's a bit fiddly in how it wants to work. I know how to get it to work. It's a bit of a... For lack of a better term, a bit of a pain in the arse, but there we go. But I do want to apologise right off the bat for not having sort of uploaded anything past few days. You know, I'm sorry. You know, I mean, you know, I love you guys. You know, you do a heck of a lot for me. You do a lot more for me. I think you realise sometimes. You know, and I'm sorry I haven't uploaded anything. It's been a chaotic few days. I mean, I've been at a funeral. I've been sort of the other side of the nation's capital. I've been all over the place. It's been really chaotic, and no, I haven't been drinking. If it may even remotely sound like that, I will have you corrected. I have not, even if the first bit saying, I love you guys, is typically something that a drunk person would say. I assure you, I'm sober. I think. Anyways, so what the heck is this video actually about? Well, obviously, I put up a trailer a few days or so ago, about this game, and that this is a game that obviously I've been wanting to do an LP or something for Left 4 Dead 2, basically since I did Director's Cut for Resident Evil 1. Honestly, this is one of the games I always did want to do, and I've got some few bits and pieces planned for this actually. When they will be enacted, it's slightly up in the air. I've got a bit of organising that needs to be done now, because there's a fair few people going to be involved in it. So that needs to be organised. I'll deal with that ASAP, sort of thing. However, it did dawn on me though that obviously, as people will know, because I've mentioned a few times, I don't have HD recording equipment. Because partially because I don't own anything that's high definition, and you know I've been down that path so many times. You all know the gist of it, and in fact, even some people might actually look at the screen. For those of you who play the game, and might think, "Oh, this looks kind of strange," because there's only sort of 4 pictures here, sort of the 4 slides, whereas a lot of people will play this game and they'll have 6, and that's because this is in the old 4:3 ratio, not the widescreen 16:9 that most people play with, and that's because I don't own anything widescreen either. I've been down that path as well, I believe, at some point or another. So just in case people play this thing, it looks a little weird, that is why. But what I've noticed is that I want to LP this game. Obviously, I don't have any HD, you know, I'm recording off via the composite, but I actually have no earthly idea what kind of quality I can actually record at this point. Now, this is a bit of an experiment. I mean, what I want to do in the LP is an experiment as well. But this is a bit of a prior testing experiment in the fact that I have no idea what this quality is going to look like when it comes out. I've had a bit of a fiddle around with some settings, got a reasonable idea of what it should come out as. No guarantee of it though, we'll have to see. But what I was planning to do, because also I want to show off this game a little bit to people who may never have seen it before, is that I want to actually, basically, I wanted to actually, you know, show off the game a little bit to people who may not have seen it much. And I figured best way to do it nice and quickly is to play a good old survival match, which is a case of survive as long as you can. Yeah, pretty simple. It's not really all that similar to how the game actually plays, but you know, it doesn't have to, does it? Right, we will create a lobby. I want to do a level that I have not actually done. Because these I've done a fair few survival maps. I was in that sort of, there was a little competition I was sort of in not a friendly one, not like competitive, going for money or anything like that, but just a bit of a friendly conversation I was in a good couple of years back on a website, and we went through a lot of the survival maps as a result, so I don't really know which ones I haven't. I want to do one that I haven't done. I doubt I've done the train car. I'll do the train car. I just want to do one I've not done. Lewis! The one and only. Yeah, we'll load up the lobby. Although, however, much to my frustration of this game at the moment is that, at least 360 side, I don't know about PC, but 360 side, as well, at least in Europe, there are no official servers actually running. Everything is local, dedicated. I have a feeling that's the case as well, just 360 in general. I don't know why that is. It's been like this for a little while. It's kind of annoying in a way. I much prefer the official servers, but because connections between the UK and the States lately haven't been fantastic. I've noticed that on a variety of games. So yeah, it's kind of annoying, but it's just how it is. So there you go. But yeah, folks. Anyway, so this is going to be a little bit of a tech demo, if you will, as well as a case of just seeing how well I can do. I mean, I'd like to think I'd do all right at this, because I'll be honest with you guys, I'm not exactly a mug at this game. Ooh dear. I'm not a mug at all this game. In fact, I'll show. I mean, if I go to the achievements here, just show people. I have maxed it out, and a couple other games for that matter. I am not a mug at this game at all. Would you shut up, sir? I'm trying to explain something to the viewers. You shut your pie hole. But yeah, basically, in this far as this game is concerned, you name it, odds are I have done it. And I'm not talking just achievement, I'm talking basically anything you can think of. Ooh, that's cool. Saw chainsaws there. Right, so survival mode. Survive it as long as you can. Rules pretty simple. The great thing I always loved about this game as well was that the game was pretty, it was always so easy to pick up. I mean, for people who have never played this game before, you'll get a good concept of how this game works and plays in the space of about 3-4 minutes. That's fantastic. You won't get it completely, but you will understand a hell of a lot of concept. And there's a couple of things, like you've got, like, obviously Molotovs. You know what Molotov does, it
duck and cover!
Makes fire, yeah, which is always good for dealing with the zombie hordes. Pipe bombs. Interesting enough, they're actually bombs. They've got little smoke detectors and such wired to them. And zombies in this game absolutely love sound, so that will draw them in and then explode. How cool is that? And a few other bits and pieces that aren't so hugely important. However, the inhabitants of this train...
A tank in a train.
He's not good. He's not good at all. For those of you who have never played Left 4 Dead before, or not seen much of it, prepare for several minutes of carnage.
Man, why am I always opening these things?
I know, it sucks! That is a big bastard! Oh, crap! Give me that pipe bomb! Because all these damn... Would you... Ah! Get off me! Damn zombies! Well, that's not regular zombie, mind you. Thanks for that. Great assist, guys. Super work. Never mind. Whoops. I actually shot the flame canister. That wasn't really a great idea. Now, I know you didn't see much of that big guy. However, in this game mode, they keep respawning everything else. How dare you destroy that boat? That's got insurance on it. I'll have you know.
Get down!
You let go of him. There we go. That green stuff on there, again, this is all for people that haven't played the game. And hey, when it comes to LPing, listen, I don't have to tell you guys how the game works. Yeah, good idea. Those are from things with spitters. Don't step in it. That acid burns like a wood. Shouldn't really use. I can hear that. Where is he? Ah, there he is.
Come on, let me heal you.
Ah, he's hiding. Thing's called a smoker.
Nice shot.
Got a massive,
Thanks.
well,
I'll owe
tongue,
you a
to
big
be honest.
one.
And he just drags you. Yeah, I'm not falling for that, you silly boy. He'll drag you towards him and then just start laying into you. Not good. Where is Lay Tank? Is that him over there?
Molotovs over here.
In the trees. Oh God! What's he doing up there? Unhand him, sir! Oh damn! Oh boy! This is no. There's no point throwing a bottom one. There's none of the little guys around. Leave Bill alone!
Come on.
Get up, sir! We can't have you hanging around like this. You've got more important things to do. Chargers! Do exactly what they say on the tin. That'll keep them busy. Ah, now this is known as a pile bomb. It has, ow! Turn things into living pincushions! Get out of the way! I can't get up here. I'm just trying to get up here and get some kind of... Oh God! Oh yes! Saved you, Bill! You lucky boy.
I got you. You're gonna make it.
Yeah. In this game, boomers do the same thing as well. Actually, may have noticed around. In which that you're biled, everything goes to try to kill you. You know, so if you decide to kill yourself, that'd be awesome. Whoa, that was a big bang. It's all falling apart slowly. Where's that smoker? Ah, yes, the AI have reviewed his location. Except there was also a second one. Come on, Francis. Don't do this to me now. Oh, he spawned. Oh, God. I didn't think this part through. Did he set himself on fire? No, he didn't. But at least he'll keep me preoccupied. Whoa, whoa, that's not cool. Look at him, they hate him. Hit the hunter in midair. Oh, that was brilliant. That was one of the great things you'll ever see. Oh God, I wish I could get an action replay of that. I might be able to get one in editing. Oh, that was incredible. Down, hand me! Francis, help me, you fool! Stop helping Bill, I'm dying! No, it's all over! Oh, that is disappointing. Well, I mean, for one guy, 5 minutes 35 for just a random first attempt at a level is pretty good. I will happily accept that. That's pretty cool by my books. Oh man, I want to see that. I didn't that rock throw. I gotta see that again myself. That was
let's do
amazing.
it.
But anyways, that's where. Oh, can I please shut up?
Grenade!
Feel the burn and stuff.
Look out! Grenade!
It's not working, is it?
Fire in the hole!
Nah, it's not working, is it? Damn. Well, never mind. I'm gonna leave this anyways. Anyways, folks, yes. So, that is Left 4 Dead 2 in a 5.5-minute nutshell, folks. Like I said, I mean, I suppose actually one of the questions people probably got in their mind, even for those who've even done the LP, or have done the game and played it and whatever, is what exactly do I plan on doing for Left 4 Dead 2? Well, it's a bit of a funny one. I have thought about it a little bit myself as to what I want to do. I know someone mentioned, obviously, because we were doing Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 at the moment, and obviously File 1 before that, is what I do is sort of follow a similar pattern, you know, sort of like do the game like the second hardest difficulty, which is Advanced, and then do it again in Expert. To be quite honest, and people that know me very well will happily second what I'm about to say, there's not a lot of point in me doing Advanced purely because Expert, typically speaking, is not all that difficult to me anymore. Like I said, I'm not a mug at this game. I mean, Advanced, I mean, when I first got Left 4 Dead 2, and I first played it, I'd already played Left 4 Dead 1 enough, and I first touched Left 4 Dead 2, did campaigns new. I put it straight on Advanced, because I thought, what's the point of me doing it on normal? I mean, Advanced is normal for me. I mean, Expert... Oh, Expert is still troublesome, and I know a lot of people do struggle with it. But I mean, I think I've done every level now. I've soloed, experted with the 3 AIs, and I've done them all as well with a lot of other people and all sorts of things. I have done too much with this game. So I might well go through some of the campaigns, say, on Expert. I might well do that in like sort of some free time. Sort of highlight things that people can do, little tricks here and there that you can do as well. Not exploits, not cheats, but just little tricks, little bits and pieces of info that I've picked up over my many years of playing this game. I'm like the old army veteran, although this army veteran is only 20 years old, so how he can be a veteran I don't quite know, but he is enough. And only other I can do those. That's not a problem to me. I can do that. It's not too difficult. However, it's all well and good playing this game, but to be real honest, the meat of this game is on versus. People who have played this game know what I'm talking about. Yes, you can play this game as the survivors like I was a moment ago. But it's always fun to play a game where you can actually be the zombie / infected as well, and ending the chances of humanity once and for all, and that's exactly what Versus is about, folks. One side plays as the survivors and the other plays as the infected, trying to take the survivors down, and usually succeeding for that matter, because human infected are generally a lot better than the AI. Not saying all the ways. Again, the AI in this game, a little bit notorious, but the AI always, especially the infected as well, and the survivors as well, always works their own little patterns, their own little. They work on coding basically, and I know basically what most of it is now, so just by playing the game, so it's not so bad for me. But Versus personally is where the meat of the game is. And to be real honest, that's kind of what I want to focus on. This isn't a serious Let's Play like when we did Remake. That was a bit more serious, I suppose. I mean, when I come to do Resident Evil 0 reasonably soon, I don't know. I mean, it's a blind LP, so I'm going to be wanting to play the game seriously, wanting to do it, wanting to beat it, and if I can achieve what I didn't manage to do in Remake, and that was beat it on the first attempt without dying and having to restart, that would have been fantastic, but we just missed out. That damn bomb, that was a pain in the posterior. So who knows? Might be able to achieve a bit more in Resident Evil 0, but we'll have to see. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing verses for this when this starts. I've already got the people who I want involved in the verse game know who they are. I think, but maybe bar one. I don't know if he actually knows. I have to have a word of him. And like I say, it's just a matter of organising it, having a hell of a lot. It should be great fun. It is a bit of an experiment in that I've never done anything quite like this before. I've done LPs of King Tricle, of course, and yes, he is involved in that LP. In the versus game, don't you worry. We've done LPs together, but at this current stage, there's going to be 6 people involved in this, which is a hell of an experiment, for Black Shadow Inc. and a bit of an evolution, I suppose, if you want to look at it that way. And I'm not just doing like one versus game. I'm looking to do plenty. And I have plans for this game as well, but I'm going to keep those under wraps for what I want to do afterwards a little bit until later. We'll get there. But first things first, I want to get the verses done. And in case anyone's wondering who exactly is involved, well, I sat down and I thought hard and I thought what would be something great to do, which I hadn't really done much before. And then it hit me. United States versus United Kingdom. Simple, it's effective. And though the players of that art, they know who they are. A time will be assembled and battle will be fought for control over the Atlantic Ocean, or just bragging rights, whichever one you so decide. I don't know if Obama will let us actually fight over the Atlantic Ocean. I don't know. I have to have a chat with him next week. We'll have to see. But anyways, that is almost from Galileo. One more thing before I end this, and this isn't me babbling on. I actually did need to mention this anyways. I know a few days ago, obviously we completed Flashback with Resident Evil Outbreak File 2 on very hard. And I was sort of pondering, I was saying, well, I want to do like a little short LP before I carry on with File 2. In a slight kind of way, another reason I hadn't recorded anything the past couple of days or so is because there's so many LPs now floating around, which has been pointed out by people. You've got Resident Evil 0, you've got Code Veronica, Silent Hill 2, Dinosaur Warriors 4, Left 4 Dead 2 now. There's 5 to boot, that are sort of on the cards. What I figured would probably be best for me to do, and also because I'm really feeling up to doing it, considering we've got past Flashback, is I figured what my idea, rather than just doing a short LP, which I can do whenever I want in theory, is maybe have just a couple of days, sort of a rest from it, if you will. And then basically the idea is starting tomorrow, we are going to resume Resident Evil Outbreak File 2, and we are going to follow it to a conclusion. That means Desperate Times on very hard, which I am looking forward to so much. I mean, it was a pleasure to be there when we did it on hard, and people, it's Raccoon Police Station. We love it. We absolutely love it. So that'll be a joy to go back on very hard. Then we've got Solo End of the Road on very hard after that, which is going to be very interesting, considering how it ended on hard and the carnage of that. And then we've got Solo Nightmare on very hard. Assuming that's how it works out. We'll find out for sure exactly how it works when we actually unlock Nightmare mode. We've got that. I've gotten a few suggestions back for what to do in regards to what scenarios to play. I have opened up the field as well. If you want to suggest characters as well that for me to use during those, I'm all for it. As long as you're not going to choose someone like Mr. Red, so that I'm basically screwed from the outset. Please don't do that, because I need a chance at this, otherwise it's gonna be miserable. It's gonna be like Wild Things, but much worse. And, you know, I've opened that up, so, you know, I know some of you wanted to wait and see some more of that very hard before getting an idea. I mean, obviously, Flashback, well, it wasn't easy, I'll be honest with you folks. Off screen, there were some interesting things that I happened, you know, especially when I was going through exploring a bit. Some very interesting things happened, but, you know, nothing like a bit of forward planning, I suppose. So we've got all that. We've got the rest of File 2. And then after that is a little bit debatable. It depends on a couple factors. Odds are after that I will put up an update video just to clarify what's going on. And if I'm not sure, then I'll leave it in your hands. Odds I'll leave I'm gonna leave things up anyways. I'll be honest, I really want to do Silent Hill 2 after Resident Evil Outbreak File 2. I really want to do that. Whether Dynasty Warriors 4 will be going up alongside that, we'll have to wait and see. That's depending on, well, actually, another YouTuber, actually. So we'll have to see what happens. And I'm not talking about King Striker, because we've got basically got the LP recorded at this point, like, par the last bits, basically. We've got it recorded, so that can go up whenever. But it depends, we'll have to see. And the only other thing, is, yeah. Other than that, it's all up open in the air, so we'll have to I'll let you guys know closer to the time to what exactly is going on with that, and we will proceed from there. Simples. And no, I'm not going to start making meerkat voices. I can't do that. Remember, Mum always tried. Oh God, I'd rather shoot myself sometimes. So this is going to be the end of this little techie, demo-y, update-y, thingy-bob, video-y, whatever you want to call it, really. It's not really a shadowcast. It's a bit of everything. Well, yeah, that's where I'm going to leave it, folks. So the next thing you'll be hearing from me is us returning to Raccoon Police Station. We will be the one and only Kevster for it. It's only fitting. And him being a police officer means there are things in that police station he can do which no one else can. So we will get to that then. And yeah, hopefully that will be beginning tomorrow. I don't see why it shouldn't be beginning tomorrow. Well, actually saying that it is a Thursday. Nah, I should be able to get something up. I can't see why I wouldn't. Yeah, it should be fine. Sorry, I'm just thinking. Unless I get called out to, like, go to Essex or some ridiculous nonsense which has been happening recently. But I should be fine, you know. Besides, Janet's just been sitting on his backside a few days. I need to kick him up and, you know, tell him to get back to work. You know, I ain't paying him peanuts just to be sitting down. He's got to work for them. He's got to work for it. You know, that's the business, you see. Right. Enough of this nonsense now. This is where I'm going to end the video. So thank you very much for watching. As I said, please let me know how the footage looked. If it wasn't amazing, I will pop another demo of some edited settings to see if I can find something that works really well. And obviously, if it's come out okay, then it's come out okay. We'll have to see. So thank you very much for watching for the past, it has been 30 minutes anyways. Oh, well, there we go. So much for this being like a 10-15 minute short. Never mind. So thank you all very, very much for watching, folks. And I will see you in the Raccoon Police Station. So, take care. See ya.